And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. On first down, Brady. That's into a crowd and intercepted. David Baker with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and we get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his third season in the National Football League.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. After the turnover, here's Murray. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now, a very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And he's got room. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Now Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard.
Well, it's a question that's been asked over and over and over, but, CD, I'll pose it to you anyway. What do you have to do defensively to stop Tom Brady?
It's one of the great questions in the NFL, and there are a ton of defensive coaches who are retired at this point because they tried to stop Tom Brady and couldn't get it done. You've got to have excellent defenders, guys who can stick to their men like glue, because he's so good at finding those open receivers and then putting the ball into tight windows and completing passes downfield.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Brady. This is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 35 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
Let him know. Out. Check.
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football, you often find good running lanes.
We're following a touchdown now. It's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. On the return, Andy Isabella. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. That catch good for only a couple. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
JPP was a Pro Bowler for the 3rd time in his career last year as the Bucs won the Super Bowl title. Ended up finishing 2020 with 89 career sacks. So he has a chance with a really good season to get to 100.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. First carry for James Conner. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
Jadon Mickens deep for Tampa Bay.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
In his own end zone, it's Brady. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Brady. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. from midfield. Here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
The final shot before half for Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Daniels on the return. Well, now how about this return? They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Murray a give. This is Connor. A little juke, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. Final minute now of the third quarter. Murray now on first down. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Murray now to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Screen pass to Connor. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Back to throw. Murray. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. To throw is Murray. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Now Murray, a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Murray to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown! Max Williams from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And he's going to get into the end end zone. The two-point conversion successful, and we've got ourselves a tie football game. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job one was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. To return is Jadon Mickens. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Brady to throw. Wide open, Gronkowski. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Brady. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Back to throw, Brady. He finds his target, it's Evans. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Here's Brady. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded right at the goal line.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs ready to take over once again.
They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down catch there by O.J. Howard. Well done, and he's got to be excited because he missed a lot of the fun last year after suffering a torn Achilles back in Week 4. But his head coach, Bruce Arians, says the sky's the limit for him in 2021 after rehabbing in the offseason.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
44 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Brady now on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. From just shy of midfield, Murray throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but now it's third down. Murray now.
Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted. That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still fourth down.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Back now comes Tampa Bay.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. One overtime. How about two? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Howard.
First down, Tampa as Brady hooks up with Howard.
Brady going to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So we will see yet another drive in this overtime.
For whatever reason, neither team able to finish this game off. I know that the first thought is, does anyone really want to win it? But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Murray giving to Connor on the option.
And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 31. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And they take the lead here now at 11-8. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, Isabella. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Arizona Cardinals offense coming out here for the first time, and you get a peek at Kyler Murray, the dangerous offensive weapon now in his 3rd season in the National Football League.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game, they do just that.
You're exactly right about that because that's often a conflict.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jason Pierre-Paul, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to him.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray. And he's going to go down again. Shaquille Barrett. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
CD, there are 3 and outs, and then there are 3 and outs. The first drive of the game, not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks.
You're exactly right about that, and sometimes you hold up those 3 fingers as defenders to signify the 3 and out. This time it's 3 sacks in a row. What a tremendous start for them.
Now Andy Lee will come on to punt this one away. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. It's taken to the 26.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
We get a peek at Tom Brady as he brings out this Tampa Bay offense. And Tom Brady in his 22nd season overall and his 2nd in Tampa Bay.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular season, the most since his record-shattering 50-touchdown season of 2007 in New England. He did have minor knee surgery in the offseason, but he said he's sticking with his plan to play beyond the age of 45, which is still 2 years from now. Look out, NFL. Tom Brady still wants to win.
Brady now on 1st down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and that'll bring up 2nd down. throwing now is Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Brady to his tight end Brate for the Tampa Bay first.
To throw is Brady. That's caught by Howard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Brady now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll try to run it in with Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 1 back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones as the first half is winding down.
And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
On the return, Isabella. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And this one caught by Max Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's something we've said a million times, but we were treated to a fine performance in the first half from Tom Brady. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Brady. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Here's Brady to throw. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Brady going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Howard. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, break at the football.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2? They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game.
that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 16. A minute 16 remaining. They've yet to score all game long, but now they need to do so twice in short order to have a shot. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Murray fighting. Lost the football. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. James Conner, the running back, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Murray going to throw. Oh, look at the catch by Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they did it in shutout fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
good enough.